As you very well know, Outcome Memories is long gone by. Not long, not exactly gone either, but it's no longer gonna be get development. It's no longer gonna be updated anymore, which is certainly very upsetting to everyone. So much so that there are like 15 other Outcome Memories inspired games, which is actually really cool. Outcome Memories has made a really big impact on asymmetrical horror games. The ones that are built like TD, which is really cool. It really is cool by all honesty, as TD was not that great of a game. I mean, it was probably, but it wasn't that popular, and Outcome Memories was the one to rise the bars. It made a lot of TD copies to be born on Roblox, and now that it's gone, there are a lot of Outcome Memories copies. There are many of them. There are like, around 15 of them, and probably even more. The ones I can mention right now are Fractured Genesis, Oblivion, and Irreversible Memories. I know that there are like many more, which actually I'm gonna read them out right now. Give me a second. Alright, so there's our Sonic EXE Memory Lane, Sonic EXE Oblivion, Sonic EXE Total Collapse, Sonic EXE Re-Execution, Sonic EXE Eternal Nightmare, Sonic EXE Executable Disruption, Sonic EXE Eternal Suffering, and Sonic EXE Shattered Rings. And I'm pretty sure that Irresistible Memories has changed its name, because I am inside the Discord, and now it's called Abyssal Aftermath, and it's pretty much just a copy. And I also saw a TikTok account that was literally just called Outcome Memories Revival, literally just recreating the game. I mean, Abyssal Aftermath is pretty much doing the same thing, but with many lot of things, so respect for that. And also, yeah, I did put the Disaster Eclipsed round in the background because I was gonna make a video about surviving as Colossus on that, but like 4 of the rounds I accidentally didn't record and it was just black screen, so I scrapped it because I was absolutely devastated, and I was not just gonna make a server vibe for people who are deaf. I don't think that's a very good thing, and it wouldn't get me much anyway, so just enjoy it on the background as I talk with my disgraceful voice. So, another thing, that, well, many YouTubers like me that were only recording Outcome Memories pretty much now can't do that, because Outcome Memories is gonna be long outdated, never updated again, and no one's gonna be interested in it anymore. And no new Outcome Memory copies have came out yet, so there's literally nothing I can do, so I really don't even know what to make, although I do have a lot of Forsaken Server vibes on the background that I was playing a big back then, and from Outcome Memories losing its development and all the drama and stuff. Yeah, I'm actually gonna upload that, but I'm not gonna make it so my fans won't have to see that, because I doubt they like that game. I'm just gonna upload it for the love of the game, because it's gonna be funny, and got like many of them, both in the legacy of it before the big update and stuff, and after that, like a lot of them. So stay tuned, I guess. But if you don't like Forsaken, just don't watch it. I dislike Forsaken too. It's kind of ass. I'm not gonna lie, the game is kind of ass, absolutely unbalanced hellhole. But I just really like killing in it, so I play it just for that. There's absolutely no other reason, literally. And maybe parrying, I guess, too, but that doesn't make much difference. So, what's the final verdict? Verdict. Yeah, that's how you're supposed to say that. How many times in my videos have I said verdict already? Yeah, if you maybe want me to make the Disaster server vibes again, at least try, because it takes a pretty long time to become killer on that game, which is not very fun at all. It takes a lot of time, and I don't like spending a lot of time, especially when spending that time is completely useless for me. But what did I stop at? Oh right, a lot of other different Outcome Memories games based on it. So the ones I am the most excited for, that's for sure, is Fractured Genesis and maybe Oblivion. Not that much, because I dislike the Metal Sonic design in there. Oh, and also Abysmal Aftermath, which is pretty much everything I wanted to say. But since the server vibe has not finished, I might as well answer to some of my comments of the previous video, because my previous video for some reason absolutely flopped. I don't know why the sad videos I make completely flop every single time. The one I made about Outcome Memories about to die, and when it did die, got absolutely nothing. So there's not many comments, so I might as well do that. First, of course, we're gonna start with Amy herself, because why wouldn't we? She was like the first person to comment on it. She like always comments on my videos. really early or like first at all. I absolutely love, I really like the few people that actually watch my videos and enjoy them for some reason. Oh shit, wait. Okay, I just happen to have one more game as Colossus on the disaster clips to put in here and use the second clip so we can keep looking at the comments. So let's go with that. Let's finally get back to Amy's comment. So what she said is that Outcome Memories has made a terrible outcome of its memories, which I couldn't agree more. How ironic. What else do you expect me to say? Well, anyway, let's move to the next comment. Love you. Okay, the next comment is of this guy, and under almost every single one of my videos, he just said that he goons to me, which I don't know how to feel about that, because I'm straight. How do you expect a straight man to react to being gooned to? I honestly have no clue, but I guess as long as people like watching me, with another outcome memories joke and a very, very wholesome pile of words, and then he said that he finally quit gooning to me, which is honestly pretty amazing. Thank you so much for finally stopping doing that. It's for the better, trust me. Gooning is not very nice and good to you in general, so don't goon a lot, okay? I'm sure you can better. I mean, goon as much as you want, I don't care, I'm just giving advice. But don't goon to me.
I'm sure that is not too difficult of a
Task! Anyway, next comment. I'm very sorry for doing that. I swear I didn't mean to ruin your birthday. Happy late birthday, by the way. I don't know what exactly did that. Either you're disgusted by me or you're upset about the news, or both. Both of these reasons are pretty valid, so I can't blame you. Forgive me, I suppose. Alright, let's move on to the next comment. There are still a couple left, so we're gonna have to deal with that. What a good joke. Call Lua an EXZ because he's a very bad person. I mean, everyone hates that guy, so it's completely fair. And there was also an argument in that comment about the fact that Lua should get doxxed too and stuff, and things worse too, which I don't think I should show. Although I could, very well could, and I really don't care, I just don't want to. Although I do agree. Anyway, let's move on to the final comment of the day, which is probably the most depressing one because it is probably true. We will no longer be able to make round 2 in Outcome Memories. Of course, we are probably gonna make a part 2 in a different game that's based on Sonic, that is also an ASIM, that is probably also based off of Outcome Memories when they finally come out, because me and Amy are far not done, not even close. It is quite depressing that we can no longer properly do it in Outcome Memories, you know. And for the second question, I would have to say Fractured Genesis. I like it a lot more because I really like the Metal Sonic and Amy design. Like, the Amy design of Fractured Genesis is genuinely so cute. It's just peak, honestly. I just looked at it and it was so nice. Like the nicest thing I've ever seen in my life. You know, a new spark sparked within me.
Then something just snapped. Something inside of me. I didn't care anymore.
Well, it seems like that was the final comment that was on my video. Yeah, it was a complete flop, a complete failure, just like I am. Yeah, that was so funny, wasn't it? I'm totally sure everyone is laughing. So, I guess we can finally say final goodbyes for now, at least for this video. And I love you guys, and I love whoever watched till this moment. Thank you so much. I will come to your dreams and hug you. Now, goodbye.